need yours for, sir?
Pain, my eyes hurt.
We're just as important as a Walgreens or any other pharmacy.
In Detroit, it seems medical marijuana dispensaries have become almost as common as drugstores, and they all on the up and up.
Well, a new city ordinance means a crackdown is on the way, but what kind of impact will it have?
7 Action News reporter Jennifer Bisram shows us what appears to be a booming business.
Ride through the streets of Detroit at any time, day or night, and you can't help but wonder what's happening with the city's war on drugs.
You got one up here that's going to be next to a library and a church.
Medical marijuana shops are everywhere.
See the one up there is the 42D Bank up here. It's going to be a green and white sign. That's the 24-hour drive-through.
Even the police are amazed by what they see.
He actually turned half his building into a dispensary. And the other half, you can buy a car.
Everyone is surprised.
I see a lot of weed dispensaries on many corners, like 3 on this side, 3 over there.
Denzel Coleman, a student at Osborne High School, says it's tempting for teens.
Real easy to get it if you want it.
Thanks to a loophole in Michigan's Medical Marijuana Act, the number of shops has exploded. There are 211 in the city, not many in the suburbs, and get this, only 97 public schools in Detroit.
If we're not seeing this type of use in the suburbs, but you want to concentrate it here.
Councilman Scott Benson is one of many fighting for tough regulations.
I believe they should be located in industrial districts only, away from our neighborhoods, away from our children, away from our families.
In March, an ordinance will take effect creating drug-free zones. Centers will have to be 1,000 feet from schools, churches, parks, libraries, as well as other medical marijuana centers. To get a sense of the problem and the battle ahead, we rode with cops and visited medical marijuana centers. What do you need yours for, sir?
Pain, my eyes hurt.
This is Starbuds on 8 Mile and Van Dyke. People we stopped had cards that allow them to buy marijuana for medical reasons.
You have a lot of people that are dealing with cancer, other ailments. We're just as important as a Walgreens or any other pharmacy.
Nick says customers or patients come from across the state.
And they come from up north, Traverse City, even though there's a couple places up there, Houghton Lake. There's a lot of places people will drive from just because they don't have availability there.
The police have been watching. Just in this area alone, which covers the 9th Precinct, 7 Mile, 8 Mile, Gratiot, a 12-mile stretch, there are more than 30 medical marijuana centers. How can you tell if there is any illegal activity going on at these medical marijuana centers?
It's hard to tell. In order to do it, you have to sit there and watch them all day long. And that takes up a lot of man hours to do that. You know, we got other crimes out here that we're trying to fight on top of it.
Detroit's top cop is leading the fight. He believes the ordinance will turn the tables.
How many medical marijuana centers will actually be operating within the framework of the ordinance? After it's all said and done, we think roughly 40.
Chief Craig says they busted 33 centers over the last year for illegally selling marijuana.
Post-ordinance and those locations that are operating within drug-free zones could be subject to confiscation of marijuana, closing the businesses, fines, arrests. It just depends.
And the ordinance in Detroit goes into effect March 1st. Police say business owners will have a chance to apply for a license and be given some time before the crackdown actually begins. Jennifer Bisram, 7 Action News.
Right.